Let's get right to the effect. I'll talk to you a bit about it afterwards.
You have a spectator give you 12 cards from a shuffle deck in use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You explain to him that 6 of the cards are for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the other 6 cards are for you. You then have him think of a number from 1 to 5 and tell him you're going to show him 6 cards. He's to remember one of the first 5. In fact, he's to think of a number between 1 and 5 and remember the card that appears at that number. And for the purposes of this demonstration, let's just say he's thinking of the number 3. So you tell him if he's thinking of if he's thinking of 1, he'll think of that card. If he's thinking of 2, he'll think of that card. If he's thinking of 3, and in this case he is, he'll think of that card, so remember that card. If he's thinking of 4, he'll remember this card. If he's thinking 5, he'll remember this card. Okay? We know he's not thinking of the 6th card. That is the cover card. That is the only card that you, the magician, will see. You know he's picked one of these cards, but you also know he has not picked the cover card, the 5 of spades. This we will call the 5 of spades packet. You will give it to your spectator, and you will not touch it again. This is my packet. This is the 6 of hearts packet, and it also contains 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, including the 6 of hearts. Now, I'm going to take a second here to familiarize myself with those 6 cards so that if an intruder should appear, I'd be able to recognize it. All right. You now have the spectator take his packet and move cards from the top to the bottom equal to the number that he was thinking of. So in this case, he was thinking of 3, so he'll move 3 cards one at a time from the top to the bottom. And that, in itself, is sufficient to transport a card he has merely thought of from his packet of 6 cards to your packet of 6 cards. You prove it by showing him that you now have 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You spread those cards out before you, and yes, you see the intruder. You take out the 1 card. Remember, he has not named it. He counts his cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You then have him name his card as you turn it over. The 3 of clubs, and only the 3 of clubs, has been transported from his packet to your packet. That's the effect. This is an idea I synthesized from 3 sources. I first found it in Andy Gladwin's book. He referenced a trick by E.G. Brown, which did exactly the same effect. Andy's improvement was significant. He substituted what is known as the Marlowe shiftless shift for a Hammond count. And I don't know about you, but I can't get away with a Hammond count. And I also added myself a little bit I picked up from Greg Chapman. What you see is a product of assimilation of all that information. I've explained below how you can get a written explanation of this effect. I always think, or almost always think, that an effect is better explained in print than it is on a video, unless difficult slides are involved. So I've set a link there to a password-protected file. The file, to open it, will involve answering a simple question the answer to which every magician would know. If you're interested, write me at the address below, and I'd be happy to send you a copy of the file. Thanks.